Alright, testing. Okay, so where I left off, I can't finish these ones yet. There are some side quests here, so I'm gonna see what those are about.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Okay, well... Just gotta go talk to him.
There's a storm coming soon.
I don't know, it's been storming here.
Horseman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now,
Sounds gross.
skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Yeah, it sounds gross. You can have all of it if you want. Okay. Can I even fast travel in these places right now? No, I'm gonna have to... Okay. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just do these things while I'm here, and then I'm gonna have to go do that red
Sid,
quest.
perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
They stole...
Perhaps a visit from Sid
scales?
will
Okay.
jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Yeah, you need to get control of your little kids. Stealing scales, hanging out in the atrium. Well, it's pure anarchy. I'm telling you. Okay. There's something in here. Nah.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Yeah, I can change the music. What else do I have? What else? That one.
What am I gonna do? Oh.
It's not fully voiced. I reckon these guys are enough to give anyone the collie wobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon. And then that even horribler one. Horribler? I don't think that's a word, dude.
But no more.
But no more. From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do. And properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. What the fuck kind of sentence is that? I don't know. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world. Okay. Well, you got a quest for me.
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I don't think that's really what that phrase means, but I'm not afraid of that either way.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I can definitely see misunderstanding being involved here. I mean, he's a good man. Not too bright though. Let's see. Off limits. That means you. What a rude sign. What a rude sign. Karen, what's going on? What's going
Lady
on here?
Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
She could be lying. I mean, she could be lying.
Got hauled into tires.
Okay.
Aye, all their fancy silk stained red.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's all the way around. All the way around. Okay. Bring it around town. Yeah, kid. Oh, you got a pet bird? What's that like an eagle?
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the eagle. The birdie stopped to catch his breath. Down came the eagle.
Yeah, buddy, you keep it up. You'll be famous one day. Hey, goats, how's it going?
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Yeah, this is a video game after all. I mean, so okay, I'll meet him there when I don't even know if I can fast travel there right now. I think I'm stuck here until yeah. Looks like everything else is locked until I finish this. That's cool. Go do these other little side quests real quick. It's the atrium. You gotta go talk to them little kids and tell them that they need to focus on their studies. Stop being dumb.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do?
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Uh-oh.
Sid!
Hills, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Now we're scale inspectors.
Must have been magic keeping those scales together. It's the only explanation.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
What is this?
Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what
Frying
if I wanted
bangers?
to weigh
That sounds
boots?
hardcore.
I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
This is kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, the gear.
This tiny piece
It's philosophical.
is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right.
Yeah, round.
They're very
definitely.
useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Alright, now we're
So,
gonna construct.
Now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Obviously, you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
Now you have to calibrate it. Well, there should be calibration
Yes,
weights
we
on
did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We missed Mididol's hairs.
It's like an episode of Barney or something.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Wait, what? What does that mean? Okay.
The girls here can have Otto and Gav and Gareth and Cole and all the rest. My heart beats for another. Now, if only Lady Taya would let me into the infirmary to see him.
That girl needs to get her stuff figured out. She doesn't know what she wants.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Or the moon, for that matter.
Hey, my doggy. I can't pet him. Yeah, he's just chilling. That's cool. He needs some chill time.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
Mystery.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yeah, I mean, they were honestly just trying to figure out how stuff works. You can't get too mad about that. Alright, so what else can I do here? There's like one more. Oh, it's a reading table quest. Okay. I guess. I don't know if Karen's mad at me. I'm gonna probably buy some stuff before I leave. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. The most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaunted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest while I should proceed about it. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
The quest is called Smooth Like Butler. What the Okay. Yeah, with the Wall of Memories. Is there like new... Do I have new stuff? Yeah, that's new. Some apples. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot, do I? That's cool. So... yeah, I'm pretty much... This is where I need to go next. Okay, let's check our stuff real quick first. Karen, I know you're probably mad at me, but can I buy things still?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best stock up while you can. Thought you knew better than to put stock in unfounded gossip. What with all the colourful tales attached to your name?
Yeah, you know.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
I don't think there's any better just potion-y thingies.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Right. Oh, that's right, we got Josh was. Yeah. I'm trying to nail all of it, so. Okay, Cloak and Dagger. Let's see.
Speak. You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Alright, chocobos. Chocobo! You get a chocobo. You get a chocobo. The dog doesn't get a chocobo though. Dogs don't ride chocobos.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Come on. Here we go. Haven't really fun thing Cool. Just stay on foot. Oh, we got lightsaber guys over here. I am your follower. Get him.
This one.
Oh, it's a pumpkin man. Alright, watch out. Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, we gotta watch out, watch out. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I should have gotten out of there a little quicker. It's cool. What's over here? Is that an extra bad monster? Alright, there we go. That's better. I had to use a couple of potions. Oh well.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
There's like another side quest right here. Who's this guy?
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. Don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place would be crawling with the works before I'd even set out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
He talks a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this is.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
Hey, Crimson Matrix, how's it going, dude? So we got another little side quest here.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Ether flood. Does that mean we can't? Is this like where we can't use magic or something? I forget.
Good. Got here in time.
Oh no, we can. Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Over here. Get him. This one.
It's just been really hot around here. Move. Oh, the East Coast. Southern Maryland. It's like... That's the big boy. Okay. Some of these fights are just... They feel... Oh, I mean, I'm not complaining. Some of them are really, really hard. Some of them are like... I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm getting pretty good. The main thing is just moving a lot, really. I guess. I don't know. It's fun. I like the combat in this game. But yeah, I live, you know, like south of... I've played Terraria before, like just a little bit, like the mobile version of this.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Who can't move their leg? Oh, they... Oh, here's a box. Who said they couldn't move their leg? Like up here. Oh, here he is. Okay.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
So there's some kind of like alien zombie thing going on now. This game has like there's like 48,000 characters and a lot of stuff happens. I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying this game is like dense. It's kind of I'm trying to follow the storyline.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnus when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
He's angry.
My
now.
war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward!
Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived.
We're gonna have to find him anyway.
Told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Alright. He's just mad. Hopefully he'll chill after a while and then go on with his life. Or he'll show up somewhere later in the game and I'll have to deal with him. Either way. Alright, let's see. Where do I need to go? Okay, now I can fast travel and take care of these things. I'm gonna go here first. See if I can get these quests out of the way. I have these like rare diamond thingies
The bandits may be new. Look what they've left us.
I have to give to people.
Shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
What are you sweeping? She's sweeping the dirt. Ma'am, there's a whole cable on the... You know what? She's like, I just like sweeping. Okay, that's cool. I just enjoy the gentle motion of the broom. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this one first.
I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. We gotta figure it out.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Goots. Imagine your name was Goots. Y'all just chilling? Okay, let's go. There's danger on the edge of town. Where are we going? Okay. All the way this. All the way.
The gentleman of the town guard was back.
Mummy.
What a mess.
Oh no, I totally missed it. Shit. Okay, through here. And
you fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Vipers?
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you.
Fucker.
Die a slow death, or a quick one.
I'll give it a choice.
He's all yours. But that sword is mine.
No, it's a nice. It's my sword. It's not yours. Why people gotta be like that? Come on.
Leave now when we can pretend this didn't happen.
Alright, watch out.
Get him! All yours, Jordan! It's a vocal! Get him! Attack him! This one! This one. Finished.
There we go. A bunch of crafting materials, of course.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
Do it.
You're not worth the effort.
Oh, come on.
Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I mean, he literally tried to get
find
you
Goots.
killed, so I don't know why
Right
you wouldn't.
now.
Yeah, we need to go find Goots. What the hell's going on here?
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
Damn.
Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
Wow.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words.
Uh-oh.
And now it's
Oh,
time
no.
to collect.
Oh, no. Don't fuck with Karen. She will put your eyeball out.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me that Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already.
That's a rough
Ta-ra,
lesson.
Clive.
But he did... I mean, it's a rough world.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Yeah, don't piss Karen off. don't get on the wrong... Don't get on her wrong side. Hey, Jeanette, how's it going? Jeanette? Yeah, Karen just took the dude's eyeball out. Yeah, don't mess with Karen. Okay. All right, so you need to really. Well, it was the guy that you know how Karen has that one like milky eye. He's the one, or I guess maybe it's a glass. I don't even know. But it was the guy that actually did that to her. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like it's a lot of story going on, so you I don't know. You'd have to like go back and watch a little bit. But long story short, she got some eye for an eye revenge. Yeah, I got to go talk to her. But first, I want to try to knock these out because I've had these for a minute. Now I can actually travel around again. So let me see if I can knock these Star Ruby quests out. Let's see. Not to be outdone. What is that? Okay, well, let's see. Go through here.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
We got, so Joshua's traveling with us now. And we got a little doggy. Hello, doggy, there, doggy, dog. There's a good doggy, dog, bo, do, do. Alright.
Those things I said before.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
You know, just for the fun of it.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
That is so fetch.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Damn. Alright, so I gotta get the one for Otto. I mean, not the one for Otto. Yeah, what are these? Oh. Oh, this is... Okay, I can't track more than... I can only track 3 at a time. Alright. Yeah, I want to... While I'm here, I might as well try to get these. So, let's see.
So many were injured. We're still alive, aren't we?
Yeah, okay.
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain said.
Okay, yeah, because I gotta find those ingredients for Molly.
Company.
Evil dogs. Bad doggy.
Go for it. Farewell. Get him. Over here. Get him. This one.
What said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Easy enough to spot.
Looks like a dragon. Yep, that's what we're looking for.
This must be our wyvern.
Alright, we gotta watch out.
Let's get this over with. Nice try.
This one. There's more.
Almost got him staggered. Stomp is kind of OP sometimes. I just should pretty much jump right into an attack. Yeah. Alright, watch out. Yeah.
Get him. Over here.
Yeah, man. Alright, there you go. We got our raptor liver.
That's
Whatever.
the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs.
The
Hello with
herbs.
a heady scent.
You said herbs. Here's the herbs.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Alright. Yeah, give this stuff to Molly. I guess I'll go ahead and talk to Karen while I'm
Seems
here.
the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Hey Molly, how you doing?
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Molly's in the kitchen cooking up some wyvern liver. Sometime later,
And
looks
here
like
we
we're
have
gonna
it.
have dinner.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Bon appetit. Oh no. Maybe it's an acquired taste.
Not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish.
Whoa. Okay.
It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
This dude just had like a fucking orgasm from eating whatever that stuff is. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So, Good. You guys got your little gourmet meal with rare ingredients. Let's see. Karen, we've been through a lot. I think we're pretty good. We're good, right?
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
He loves his
There's
Nan.
nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalimil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Oh, I probably should buy some potions. Oh, okay. It's got herbs and ambergris. Ambergris, yeah, that's expensive. Well, you know what ambergris is. I don't think anyone's listening anyway. Let's see. There was like one rare material thing I need to get the super duper sword. Let's see real quick.
So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
I was just trying to see if I could buy some potions, but yeah. Okay, here we go.
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down?
Actually, I have a pretty good amount of money. Let's see.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I really don't buy
Better I'll
anything.
be here.
I mean, is there anything that's really better than what I got? Some of these are really expensive. Holy crap. That might be worth it. Well, no, it's not. It's only one. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Is that all?
Okay. We have a couple of things to do over here. Oh, the injured people. It looks like the injured people have stopped sitting around being injured all day. That's cool. Hey, Martha. How you doing?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Oh, Martha.
We will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Let's get this one out of the way first.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw
that. Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Karen. Yeah, both the people that Clive tried to say no, but I mean, we could probably talk some sense into Karen. I mean, Otto's giving this shit away. I don't know what you want him to do with it. You could probably sell it for real good.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Does that mean that she's just gonna sell and give me all the money?
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I get a lot of money.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
That was like a flashback.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. I love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
We got Sid's old goblet. He never once washed it. He just kept using it forever. Yeah, it like builds up a it's like when you know like when you have like a cast iron frying pan, you know, it gets seasoned. So I don't know. I don't really use a goblet, but I do have this one cup that I use for water, and I always just like kind of rinse it out. And every once in a while, I'm like, probably should actually clean it because you do eventually get, but because I drink a lot of water, I just fill it up off the faucet. Anyway, let's go.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Well, I don't know. We have like different wine glasses and beer we have a lot. We actually have like a lot of different glasses here. I don't know if there's any like goblets though. Goblets are hardcore. Okay, so I can get this donation.
You earned this.
There's no nation like donation. Cool.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Thanks, Desiree. All right. So the next little questy boy we need to go probably try to do. Yeah, let's do this before we go to Tabor. I don't know. I think my kindergarten teacher was named Miss Tabor. That was a long time ago. Let's see. Where's Rutherford?
My
hello
Lord
there.
Marquis, is that you?
Yeah, I am the Lord Marquis. That's me.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas?
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety. My associate in Dhalmekia would have had to pass through the Republic's checkpoints to gain entry to the capital. Perhaps someone in Dalimil or Tabor would have seen him.
Sorry, I'm like eating a piece of candy right now. All right, so we're looking for some guy in Dalimil. No, we're really moving around.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Yeah, if you see something, say something. She's still sweeping that same spot. That's dedication right there.
Good day, my lord. Thank you for your custom.
Chocobos. Apparently they don't really like die or get hurt, so it's not a big deal.
Run like the wind.
They don't do a lot of damage though.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Yeah. Here we go.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
That's weird.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Over here! This one. Over here!
Are they gonna send more stuff? Is what I'm wondering. Oh, that's it. Okay.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I mean, they're not gonna
Not at all.
probably using it.
No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Chocobo. Ambrosia, my chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
He says Ambrosia. I guess that's probably more correct. Some people say Ambrosia. I don't know.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Right.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
There's a big axe thing guy. All right, you can do it.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
This one.
put some little ones out of the way. Alright, he's almost staggered. There we are. Cool.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. So let's finish this. This has been taking us all over the map, but that's cool. Alright, here we go.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Okay. Just check the journal. Yes. Alright, there's only one thing to do. Cool. I don't think there's any other random side quests to be done. Okay.
Anything catch your eye? There you go.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin.
I have a bunch of meteorites. They're used for crafting things. There's a lot of crafting. I haven't done a lot of crafting, but there's not a lot to craft. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of a common crafting ingredient. Oh yeah, that's where that turtle guy is that we still gotta beat. We could fight the turtle again. You know what? I think maybe I should. Yeah, we gotta fight the turtle. I think I can do better this time. Okay.
Ready, go?
We're just gonna run past all these other creatures. Oh, there's a tornado. Holy diver! Okay, anyways. It's Twister. It's Twister! Actually, I gotta put like a marker down so I know where I'm going. There we go. We have to go like kind of a roundabout way of going there. Oh no, here we go. yeah, that is the right thing. Okay. Just jump over them. Alright, here's the turtle man. Alright. He's a B class. Alright, so he's gonna do the spinny. We have to. When he does that, we have to get out of the way. That's a good time to try to hit him. Okay, when he does that, you gotta get out of the way. Oh,
I needed that.
Get him!
Charlie does that, though. And watch out, he's gonna spin. He's all okay. Oh shit, watch out for that. Oh hell.
This one. Over here. This one.
Shit.
Over here. Get him. Over here!
Oh shit.
Over here!
Almost staggered. Okay.
Another down.
Yes. Scarletite. Yeah, it's the hardest metals known to man. Okay.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Should have said. I think this one. Well, I don't know. I'm not a turtle expert. Some turtles can pull their heads all the way into their shell, but some only like can kind of put it under their shell. Well, I got beat by him the first time I came here. I wasn't expecting to fight it anyway. Yeah, how's it going, Norman Peterson? How goes the battle? Well, I just killed the turtle monster thingy. It's one of those legendary, like, this was a B class. They have different like grades. Okay, so now I can continue with the main quest. Should be okay. How do I get there? It's like 1,000 miles away. Okay. Actually, I can't fast travel there, can I? Okay, so I got to fast travel here. Yeah, I was knocking out a whole bunch of different side quests and stuff. Try to get those done before I do more of the main quest if I can. Okay, so we can probably just ride through some of this stuff. All right, I don't know where we go. Oh, have we been here?
Get him! Get him!
It's like the Death Star. Okay. Hold on, is there a quicker way to get there? But it's not. Okay. I feel like I've been here.
Get him!
Yeah, evil. We gotta watch out for the evil pumpkin. Okay, watch out for the evil pumpkin.
Get him! Go to him! Go to him! This one!
Oh, watch out. Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? I don't know.
This one! Get him! Go to him! This one!
It's pretty far, but it's not that far. I mean, it's pretty far though. Oh yeah, we were here, but okay. Oh, see some of these weird antelope thingies. Hello, antelope thingies. How you doing? That's good. You don't have to worry.
Company.
Uh-oh.
This one! Go to him! Stay down! Get him! Go to him!
It was over here. Desert roses. I don't even know what those are for. I'll figure it out.
This one!
Are we getting close? Yeah,
Have
that's
you been
us.
to Tabor before?
So.
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua? There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council.
Holy shit.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh, snap. What?
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
Oh, shit. So, is he like one of those Ultima things?
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, Mythos, that's what they call
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Well.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
A lot of new side
And
quests.
I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. I might play more later. Let's see. Alright, thanks everyone that's been watching. I'll see y'all later on James Games, where James plays games. I'm really liking it. I mean, there is like a lot going on. There really is like a lot of characters in this game. But yeah, I'm gonna get through it. Not like it's a chore. I just want to see what's really going on. But yeah, I'll come back and there's new side quests here. So, yep, see you later.